Welcome to Season 4 of Geek Devotions. We're so excited to start Season 4. All month long, we're going to be talking about teams of 4, and today, specifically, we're going to be talking about why it's a bad idea to jump into situations without thinking first, and we're going to be talking about...
Batman.
No.
What?
We're not talking about Batman.
We're talking about Batman.
We're not talking about Batman.
Yes, we are.
But Batman's just one person.
Batman.
And there's more than 4 of the Bat family.
Batman.
Wait, I have an idea. So today on Geek Devotions, we're going to be talking about...
Batman.
Versus Ninja Turtles.
Hello, Devoted Geeks. Welcome to Geek Devotions, a show from devoted geeks who are devoted to letting people know that they are loved. I'm Dallas, with me is...
Celeste!
And as you saw from intro, we're going to be talking about some very interesting topics. But if you're new here, this is what we do. We take geek pop culture items such as movies, video games, and comic books, and we use them to let people know that they're loved. So, that being said, if you don't watch anything past this point, just know that we love you. We care about you. And we're really glad that you are here.
If you want to contact us, talk to us, see all the other really cool things that we do, check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch, as well as our website, www.geekdevotions.com.
We make it very easy for you to find us.
We try to.
So like we said in our intro, we're going to be talking about Batman vs. Ninja Turtles, which is DC's latest animated adaptation of some really interesting comic books that they have out. Last year, or the year before last, I think, they did a big event combining with Nickelodeon to do Batman vs. Ninja Turtles. And this adaptation's quite interesting, to say the least. A few differences. If you want to know what those differences are,
you should check out our review. This is coming out at some point next week.
That's right. So, that being said, let's get into the crux of today's conversation. Just real laid out, it's not hard to understand this book. Batman meets the Ninja Turtles.
And goes, what?
Like, that's the crux of the book. However, it's a little more complicated than that. For some reasons, the Shredder is in Gotham City, and he's stealing all kinds of weird technology. And the 4 Renaissance-named Ninja Turtles have to figure out why, and they're trying to stop him. In the meantime, they run into Batman because it's his city.
Yes.
You don't do anything in Batman City without Batman letting you.
Here you know.
So, that's what's happening. And so, the first run-in with the Ninja Turtles is quite interesting. Because, Batman just got in a fight with the Shredder. And he already thinks these weird Ninja Turtles are connected with the robberies that are taking place. So, he runs into the Turtles. And what do the Turtles do? Well, Raphael says, forget this mess, and attacks Batman. Without thinking. He just rushes in. Out of anger. Out of I don't know, Raphael. And attacks. So what happens? The rest of the Turtles go attacking because Batman is going to defend himself.
He Leroy Jenkins.
Leroy Jenkins! Oh my god, he just ran in. Save him!
He Leroy Jenkins it.
And so they're like, dang, we have to go.
And so there's this ridiculous fight. It ends up with all of his brothers basically having their shells handed to them, and they have to do a ninja disappear.
We'd like to say that that's the only time that has happened, but... teenagers...
Mutants.
Turtles.
Ninjas.
Skateboards. Poor Alfred.
Over and over again in the movie, and in the comics, to be honest. This becomes an issue. In fact, it gets so bad that Batman actually tells them they can't help him out anymore. He kicks them off the Bat team, but they weren't really part of the Bat team. Man, Mikey would have loved having a Bat suit.
Oh my god.
So, he kicks them off the team. Why? Because it's dangerous. Because they're not paying attention to what's going on. In fact, at one point, they're jumping the situation, thinking they're doing some good, but because they didn't pause to look at everything, they caused more damage. And guys, that's exactly what happens when we do that. When we jump into a situation without stopping to think. When we allow anger and fear to take over. I know for myself, I've done that out of places of frustration or anger. I've jumped into a situation without taking a look at it and really thinking about it, without really analyzing and going, what's the best way to respond? Every time I've always reacted, and those situations always ended poorly. And we're warned in the scriptures that we need to not do that, actually. James 1, verse 19 says this, "Know this, my beloved brothers, let every person be quick to hear, slow to speak, slow to anger. For the anger of man does not produce the righteousness of God.
Oof. That really hits where it hurts.
It really does, guys. Again, us responding in anger, it doesn't do us any good. If we just react, we can cause more issues. We can cause more problems in our families and the places around us. But if we respond correctly, if we pause and listen, we may see the situation isn't as it appeared. In the initial meeting of Batman and Ninja Turtles, if Raph had paused and listened, they could have gotten on their mission much quicker. In fact, their mission would have gone by much smoother. But instead, he responded in anger. So our challenge of the week, not question of the week, but challenge of the week is this. How do you guys pump the brakes, slow down so you are quick to listen, but slow to anger? It's a challenge. It's a real challenge. It really is. I wish I could tell you I have all the answers, other than stopping and taking a breath for a few seconds. But how do you handle that situation? Tell us about a time. Leave a comment down below. Let us know about a situation that you diffuse because you're quick to listen, but slow to anger. And at the same time, share about a story when maybe you didn't do that so well, and maybe you had to do something really hard, like repent.
Apologize.
Apologize.
We're legitimately curious to know.
Yeah, so leave comments down below. Your comments may encourage somebody or challenge somebody who reads it later. So question of the week. The week is simply this. Obviously, Batman vs. Ninja Turtles was kind of a strange mashup. It was really quite interesting to see that take place. What classic characters would you like to see in a mashup together? Again, leave comments down below and let us know your thoughts. That being said, if you're watching this on Friday when this came out, Celeste, where are we?
We're at SquadCon!
SquadCon. What is SquadCon? I said that weird. What is SquadCon?
Squad! Like a penguin.
Not too far off.
Not too far off. So SquadCon is the yearly meeting up of God Squad Church.
Yeah.
They are the first online gaming church, and it is awesome, guys. We've attended a couple of the services. By attended, I mean we watched it on Twitch.
Yeah.
And we participated and got involved in the after stuff on Discord, which was a little crazy but fun.
It was so much fun.
So much fun. And so it's really awesome and life-giving, and they love penguins, and so I do too. I do anyway. I don't love it because they love them. I love penguins anyway, so that means that we're friends.
So we're there. We're at SquadCon right now. SquadCon right now. I can't say words, but I want to encourage you guys. If you're in the Richmond, Virginia area right now, go check out the links down in the description down below for you to be able to be part of it. But hey, come by and say hi and let us know that you watched this episode. If you're at SquadCon right now and you see this episode, come up, let us know you watched today's episode, and we'll give you some candy. We also have a booth there where we're going to be hanging out, talking with people, loving on folks, encouraging them. And yeah, we have merch there, but the point isn't for you to come get the merch. I mean, you can, obviously. The point is we want you to come and hang out with us so we can love on you, so we can encourage you, so we can geek out together, and if you need, pray with you. We're always willing to pray with you no matter what.
Also, here in a few weeks, we will be at GeekCon in Shreveport, Louisiana.
We're so excited about it, guys.
So excited. We will be there 16th, 17th, and 18th.
That's right. We're not going to be there in official status, like with a booth or anything like that, but we'll be there walking around. We're going to be interviewing people, having some fun, geeking out, meeting some of the really cool guests that are going to be like LeVar Burton. Hello. Reading Rainbow. Hi. So, and like half the cast of Dragon Ball Z is going to be there, guys. It's going to be so awesome. So if you're in the Shreveport area, we'd love to run into you guys, hang out with you. And on that Saturday evening, we're going to be doing a Devoted Geek together somewhere in town. We're not sure yet. We're planning it. So if you want to know when that happens, connect with us on Facebook. We'll make a Facebook event then. One last announcement. Keep an eye out on our podcast. We do have one coming out very soon about Superman Returns. And also we're going to do one of our road trip podcasts where we talk about the con that we went to, which will be
SquadCon!
That's it. So keep it dialed in on your favorite podcast catcher. We're on Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Stitcher, TuneIn Radio, a couple other ones that are out there. Just look for Comm Talk by Geek Devotions. Will be links in the description for most of your major services. That being said, ladies and gentlemen,
stay devoted.
Peace and love.